Talking men's golf again on Cards TV with head coach Mark Crabtree. I'm Sean Moth. Thanks for joining us. Coach, you guys out to Little Rock, Arkansas for a tournament this past week, and you guys put on your best show so far of the season. I know you were pleased, a runner-up finish and a medalist runner-up as well. So a good weekend for the Cards.
Yeah, it really was. These young men really played well. Justin Dorwood led us, had his best college finish ever. He finished runner-up and came out of the gates. Yesterday was a tough day. The golf course was wet and played extremely well. Had the low round of the day, shot 70. So very proud of him. He's really coming on and really doing some good things and was rewarded this past week. And then we got in the hunt. We had a chance to win, and we were there in the final group. It didn't quite pull it off, but that was it was a good week for us. And
I know it's crucial to not only have your number one and your number two play consistently well, but when you get a guy that's maybe not the one or two guy to step up, I mean, that does a lot for the confidence of the entire team.
Well, we saw some good improvement, I think, from most all the players, which was encouraging. They're getting better. They're getting a little more confidence and those sorts of things. So it was, Justin obviously led the way, but it was a good team effort to be able to be there. Sure. And every time that you can get in the hunt, yeah. It's good for building confidence.
And I was going to say, I imagine just that being in the thick of things and getting a feel for the competitive juices in that. Not that you're not competing all the time, but when you know something more is on the line, that's got to help as the Big East approaches.
Well, the team's trying to win. The team's trying to figure out how to do that. All the players on the team are trying to do that. So when you get in a situation where you have a chance, you then are tested a little bit more, yeah. and you have to face those obstacles a little bit more. So everything's positive about that. So I was really proud of the guys, and it was a tough golf course, and they played it well.
I'm always fascinated. We've kind of talked before about coaching the team. I think the other fascination is the chemistry of a team, because you've got individuals out on their own that get together before and after the round, and obviously you spend a lot of time together, especially with the travel, but I imagine it's a challenge to manage that chemistry with the guys as well.
It is. 5 different players on 5 different holes, and trying to get them to play their part, as well as understanding that they're playing for their team. Yep. They're playing for their teammates, and when it comes in, the scores are reported. They don't really know how each other's doing during
Sure.
the day. So at the very end, you turn in your scorecard and you kind of see how we did. A little bit different, but at the same time, that's the feature of college golf.
Absolutely. You guys are approaching Big East. In fact, your final tune-up is going to be in Charlotte. Is this a tournament you guys have played before? Some familiarity with the course or with the tournament, or is this new for the team?
We've gone over there a couple times. They switched the golf course this year, so we're playing the golf course for the first time. But it's our last tune-up prior to the Big East tournament. So it's a week and a half out. So we schedule it accordingly. It's their last opportunity to play before we get into that conference play. So it's going to be a good test. We're going to play against teams like North Carolina and Wake Forest and those kind of schools over there. So. Sure. Be a great test for us.
And obviously you want to score, you want to shave some strokes, but what specifically do you want to get out of this last weekend before you head into the Big East?
I think the biggest thing is that these young men can grow in their confidence, that they can start to continue to feel better about what they're doing. Yeah. The work's paying off, they're getting some results, and we try to build that into that last, that conference championship, because that's the most important one. And so I think if we can continue to grow their confidence, that's the most important.
Sure. How's the conference shaking down? I know it's been a competitive league, and maybe not so easy to tell with another weekend to go, but you have an idea of where things set up.
Well, this particular year, Notre Dame's having a very good year. You sometimes hate to say that,
yeah.
but
facts are facts.
Yeah, they're having a nice year. They've got a good team. So they're the front runner right now. We're probably going to go in as the number 2 seed. So we're going to be behind them, but they're a little bit farther along. But we're going down there with a mission.
No stranger to Big East competition play is Mark Crabtree and the Cardinals. Best of luck to you and the team in Charlotte, and we'll look forward to talking about it when you guys get back.
Thanks, Sean.
For Mark Crabtree, I'm Sean Moth. Great to see you again. Thanks for joining us. We will talk next. It'll be right here. We hope you join us on Cards TV.